One drop, though, and smoked off. Who remains on the site? But, of course, X5 and Norbert. X5, that's a good start for them. It was a quiet nuke, but it's a thermonuclear performance of a USP until Body manages to close the gap. Norbert's been noted, and Afro's making good use of the P250. Oh, why was the bomb there? The bomb carrier was all the way fighting CTs by the side of Ruins. Kramer, that is a misstep.
That's a big misstep. Afro could have an angle here onto a Neelan.
They can swing together. Here they come as a pair. Afro simply... There's a lot of head armor that needs to be carved on through, though. Z-Power started to close the gap. Double players moving down mid here, and Z-Power's going to get a huge amount of information. The map control here from K23 threatens to choke out Heat on their buy. But still, 3 versus 1 now. Neelan will be identified and taken down. But WP, going to be a plant on default here for Afro. I believe the first we're going to see of this map. Finally, in Heat's favor. A little bit of extra money to play with. And now the retake from K23. Not entirely assured. The adjustment down to Afro. Does not hit its mark, and now you've got to look towards the other side. It's a late reaction from Body. They don't take the swing in time, and so Jocko will have to face the Horde alone, and I'm afraid that this Horde just keeps on galloping.
Short, but it does get him a bit of space here. Afro, maybe he's hoping to get a kill on the jump spot here, as K23 actually not leaving B at all. They want to fight this tooth and nail.
Util damage. Z-Power's going to walk this with the AWP. They see a side, and they're absolutely keen to try and punish this. X5. They'll be able to extricate the AWP. Thanks, mate. I'll take that. Leave an M4 in its place. You can have that if you want, boys, but you're not going to really want to upgrade an AK to that. And there's a suspicion here that there is more to A than meets the eye, and K23 are exactly right about that. The covering is so good. The crossfire is strong. Fame only needs a single shot to put Jocko in the grave, and Lucky has arrived. And Lucky has left.
Now, a push up mid seems likely. And it's a bit of a rotation from Z-Power. He could almost be caught off.
Z-Power, nope. You're caught in here with me. Body, though, on the refrag is good. The AWP is down. Some damage is done over to the pits. There is actually a 2-stack in pits right here. Norbert not expected. They thought it was cleared because of the molly. Afro at range with the AWP. Has slain multiple enemies. Still, Fame remains. And Fame... They have been a bastion of consistency for K23. 1 versus 3 now. Heat might finally have their round. 2 players here up against Fame. Body has spotted one out. There's the swing. The bomb plant.
Sign up using code Malta to give them the love that they deserve. Of course, they've made this whole thing possible. Of course, the Malta Knockout Series. You got to use code Malta, haven't you?
You've got to. Finally an eco here for K23. A little bit of grace, but Norbert's not going to be allowing any of that. The refrag is good from Afro. The covering fire was strong. And Fame looking to once again be that scarily consistent member. I think they may get timings here, though. Actually, back off.
Oh. They need Body over on B to single-handedly open this site.
Was that the impact sound of a smoke grenade?
That was.
Oh, that's beautiful right there. Nice thud.
That nade.
That is right to the back of Neelan's head. His brains are going to require some serious mopping. X5 plays some rare boost, then drops on back, and now you're caught in a crossfire. Out goes a flash, but guess... Ooh, Norbert doesn't need eyes. He's fine. He's fine.
Hence why I don't like it. As Fable's going to take the nade stack. Unfortunately, the whole team's there, Harry.
Well, at least it's quick. I would say quick and painless, but... let's just call it concentrated pain rather than drawn-out pain. And can't we all say that that's just a little bit better? Ah, yes, the famous Mac 10 tap.
I will admit, Afro, I think for Lucky, which may actually help garner a bit of control.
Norbert might be revealed soon. Back to the smoke as they edge on forward. The drop makes noise. Norbert turns
Oh
around
my
and
God.
slaughters the Frenchman. They're Napoleon torn apart.
Oh, no, it's Jocko. He's got such a huge responsibility ahead of him now. He's in a 1v5. I don't know what he could possibly do to stop him.
An elevated position. Oh my goodness. Z-Power. Nope, Jocko can't get nothing. This one's dead in the water, boys. Absolutely demolished. Will K23 get very fruity here? Afro lies in wait. Fame going to be the first to make their move here. A lot of flashes have already been expended. It's a collateral leg shot. It brings two players low, and one is blasted from the sky. Body's here with the covering fire that might be able to make things work. And Body. Oh, they just emerged from behind custody of the T's. But this has given some space here for Body and Jocko to rejoin the fray. They don't have much utility. A single smoke. As X5 will lose that first duel. Now Norbert is feeling very isolated. Their location's been noted. Different verticalities. The flash bounce is sent out. Jocko may well be blinded, but I think they've both avoided it. The time is played well. The bullets are overwhelming. The AWP will be recovered. So why not, buddy? We've seen some massive things from the Frenchman. Can we see anything more? They can isolate a duel potentially in ruins right here. Now goes the HE. Oh, that brought X5 so low. Flash is sent on through. They get the first. Oh, Afro. 12 HP to their name. A tap on the bomb. They're getting wrapped around from behind. Fame. They are patient.
Darts around a bit. So, Heat have got the right stack in the right place. But K23, they have Norbert, who has been playing out of his mind on the entry here.
Jocko might be a factor in the late game, but we'll worry about that when it comes to it. Exercise, they just continue to slay. K23 may have thrown away their chance to win this cleanly, but Z-Power thinks it's still winnable. Afro now only has one more to slay. 44 HP stands between Heat and an overtime. Potentially a 2-0 victory here at Malta Vibes. 16k. And that will be overtime.
Heat recover their half. That's great. But
Dylan takes some damage. No shot here from X5. A little bit of damage is done to both Lucky and Jocko, so now they're going to be a little bit more vulnerable. The boost is good. Jocko hits the headshot. Neelan is overwhelmed. And while the AWPs may well have arrived here, they cannot stop the plant. It's on the default, but it all still works.
Oh my
Here
God.
it might be. Heat stand on the edge of winning out the tournament. Fame by themselves need to beat out 4 players, 4 French fortresses, and not one of them will fall.